Do you know what? Here they are, one of the most enduring pop bands. We've just heard a snatch of their single, They're Obvious. They are. I go back with these guys. I love them. I cherish their presence on every occasion. Would you please welcome the fantastic, here they come, Westlife. Oh, the lads.
You should have seen this.
Oh, come here. Give me some sugar. Hang on, I have to press the button because it's fun.
Right.
Okay, there we go. Nice. Oh, lovely to have you down here.
You're looking beautiful.
You're looking beautiful, lads. No makeup on any of us tonight. Marvellous. We just got that skin that looks good all year round.
Seriously, Johnny, what's going on with the shed?
Do you like the shed?
It's cold.
Just wait for the applause to thank
There you go.
It is. Listen, lads, I tell you what I want to talk about. I understand you've already got into golf.
Yeah, it was happening last year, last year, should I say. And we just, trying to keep ourselves out of the bar. We took up golf, but no, we're not doing very well at it. And we got free clubs today from Mizuno.
You got free clubs from Mizuno? I'm a ping man myself. I get free clubs from them.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
We shouldn't be having this discussion, I get the feeling. But, I mean, the fact you've taken up golf, you're not thinking about retirement. Because normally one comes before the other. It's not...
Not really, no.
No.
It's just to keep us out of the bars.
OK, who's the best golfer amongst you?
Probably me, I'd say.
Yeah, probably me, probably me.
Honest. I say, to be honest, I say it's Brian.
You'd say it's Brian.
I'll be honest, it's not.
Honestly, Brian, what are you hitting there? What are you playing?
No, honestly, I would have said 6 months ago I probably would have been the best.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, now I would say I was 4th best.
Yeah.
OK.
And I'm actually.
What are you playing off? What's your have you got a handicap? Official handicaps yet?
My official handicap is 18.
18. That's not bad. It's only a shot a hole. That's good. That's good.
But I have to say that I'm actually going to meet. I actually spoke to Paul McKenna, and Paul McKenna is going to hypnitise me because I actually lost my swing.
Watch Paul McKenna with that hypnotism.
Seriously. No, but I was told
Next thing you know, you'll be living with it.
It's a head thing. Seriously. No, but I'm going to talk
That's
to
it.
Paul
Pull up
McKenna.
a Dalek. There we go.
As you do. No, but because someone told me actually it's a head thing. I lost my swing. I was playing great golf, best golf of my life, and then I just
It's in the head. It's all in the head.
It's a head thing.
He's talking after
I've learned so much about myself playing golf. I really have. And the thing that I think is a big mental discipline. I don't know if you ever get this, but you know when you go to the driving range, you just want to blam it. That's all you want to do. And you should be practicing chipping, but you've paid for 100 balls, and you're not going to stand there just going. You just want to just hit it.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, listen, lads, lovely to have you down here. Westlife, down the shed, absolutely live. OK, excellent to have you down here, fellas. Excellent to have you down here. That's an applause stop. Lauren, we've set the viewers a bit of their own tricks. No, you haven't stolen my stool. You're all right. Why do you steal people's stools? All the time. You want to watch that? That's kinky. That's right. It's our nationwide search to find the best politician with a party trick. To judge them, tonight's disaffected voters, our Westlife gang. They're here. Lauren, who is up first?
OK, up first we've got Marina Pepper from Brighton. Come in, Marina. She's a district councillor in the Liberal Democrat Party. Hello. Hey. Marina, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
What's your talent?
I can tap dance.
She can tap dance. OK, Marina, you have got 30 seconds. Hang on. Yeah, I think so. You've got 20 seconds of valuable airtime, please, to show us your party tricks. That's it.
How charming.
That's it.
Lovely.
Oh,
This is behind my
20 seconds. I could have had an hour at that.
Yeah, me too.
What about you,
easily.
fellas? What do you think? That is the level we're playing on tonight. You excited?
Please tell me that's just a taster.
That is just a taste. Actually, I think that might be the climax. OK, Lauren, who is candidate 2?
Number 2 is Dirk Russell from Salisbury, where he's an agent for the Conservative Party. Come in, Dirk. Hello.
Hi, thanks.
Right, what's your talent, Dirk?
Salsa.
Oh, and this is lovely.
And my partner, Anna.
Hello, Anna. All right.
OK, you've got 20 seconds of valuable airtime, please, to show us your party trick. That's wonderful. Makes you want to. Do you know what? It makes me want to vote. It really makes me want to vote. Where do you want my eggs? That's it. Really good stuff. That's really impressive. fantastic.
Smooth as silk.
Any of you boys salsa dance? Do you salsa dance at all?
Only with a Doritos.
No, not really. We're not great dancers, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Okay.
No, but that was
I
definitely
might have known that by now, you know.
No, I've noticed, but I tell you what you are good at, though. Standing in overcoats, man. That's when you rock. You don't need to
woolly
dance.
jumpers,
You've got the
woolly
voices of angels.
Especially in the summer.
I just can't forget you look on one of your faces, just looking at Mariah Carey's.
That was brilliant.
That was you. Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go.
They go both ways.
I know, they're incredible, weren't they? It's one of those weirdest moments, just seeing you like, huddle around and the eye. Anyway, let's go on. Because that's not going to get anyone voting. This might. Here we go.
Yes.
Let's have our next person, please, Lauren.
Okay, and finally we've got Richard Robinson. He's from Nottingham, where he's county councillor for the Labour Party. Hello, Richard.
Hi.
What's your talent?
I'm going to do for you a drum solo.
Lucky us.
Okay.
Drum solo. I'm just going to move around here. I like to see a drummer's face.
Okay.
Lauren, he might not be able to hear the bong at the end.
I'll
So
run in,
you step
Johnny,
in and
that's
take the
fine.
sticks off him, because drummers can,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, okay.
they can get carried away. Exactly
I'll dive
right.
into the
They
kit-
can drive
the kit like
cars
Pete
into swimming
Townsend.
pools. Okay.
That's it, Richard! Stop! Stop the bell tree!
Beautiful stuff.
Excellent.
Beautiful stuff. Settle down.
Excellent.
Settle down. The light.
Bar.
Sit down, the light. Sit down there. So, what do we think, Westlife? What do you think? You, the jury, to decide who wins
between-
this week.
If he's not doing anything for the next 4 months,
It's between the tap dancing and the drumming.
You think it's between the tap dancing and the drumming?
I think you're lying. I think you're lying.
No, what do you
just
think,
did it
Westlife?
for
You've got to make a decision. Okay, I'm going to ask you to vote, is what I'm going to have to do.
Do I have to pay
Okay, because they're going through to the grand final, okay? So,
that's all right.
okay, votes for the
Tap dancing?
for the surreal
It's not
tap
you.
dancing. Surreal tap dancing, what do we think?
It's got to be the little drummer boy. Little drummer boy.
That's a little
really
drummer.
want
It's a little drummer, boy.
Okay, hands up.
hands
okay.
up,
Okay,
hands
we'll
up.
do hands up, exactly right. How do you solve band disputes?
Three
Scissors,
against
paper,
two.
rock.
3 against 2.
Scissors, paper, rock.
Scissors, paper, is that really what you do?
Yeah, every time.
Right, we'll do scissors,
Good
paper, rock.
arrows.
Right, Keane, you're the tap dancer, you're salsa, I'm the drummer. Let's go.
Okay,
Here we
okay.
go. Who's going to win?
Who am I?
You're the drummer.
Okay.
Oh, you're out.
Okay, you're gone.
Salsa, you're gone. Sorry.
Salsa stops. This is now between the drummer and this is how Westlife.
Oh,
there we go.
it's
The drummer has won it. Westlife made the decision. Okay, congratulations to the drummer. You'll be
Tony
joining
Blair
us.
should learn from us.
Yeah, he
It's
should.
how everything should be
Scissors,
solved.
paper, rock.
Scissors, paper, rock.
Yeah, weapons of mass destruction.
Should we go to
Scissors,
war?
paper, stone. That's it.
Do they have, do
Yeah.
they have weapons of mass destruction?
No, but they've got scissors, paper,
Should we
stone.
go to war?
Let's see.
Anyway, look, congratulations.
Oh, trouble.
You'll be joining us at the end of the series for the grand
farted?
final. But please thank this week's Party Tricks candidates. Good stuff.
Come on, guys.
Okay, now, did you know there is a shed channel? Well, actually, there isn't a shed channel, but if there was one, Lauren, I don't know, and Westlife, perhaps you might sympathise with this as well. I'm sure there are some kind of crummy museums in Ireland as well as England. But, you know, we used to have school trips to museums.
Yes.
You used to see those kind of really low-tech things like a kind of a... They'd show you that guy, like, mending wood, mending like a shoe, and he would just be standing there like that, just going... you know, really bad.
Yeah.
And then they'd have like a fake furnace that was like really just sort of a red light bulb.
Paper.
Be like that.
Tracing paper.
Well, OK, here's what... I always thought it was really dull. Yeah, it's really dull, really unimpressive. Now, this is what they get. This was on BBC News 24. I caught this afternoon, or yesterday. I can't remember, because it wasn't me, actually. It was a researcher. But I sort of tried to lie. Didn't get away with it. I've come clean, and that's what counts. But I was watching BBC News 24, and Koreans seem to have the right idea on how to capture kids' imaginations. And what this is that... Obviously, the Koreans have a real beef against the Japanese. This continues, and now we can start to see why. It's because their children go on school trips like this. And I think this is a school trip I'd really enjoy. Have a look. But, you know, it's amazing. What do we get? a guy mending a shoe. They get torture like that.
You should have gone to maths more.
No, but I wonder why they had a grudge against them in the World Cup. You kind of see how they filled the young Koreans' heads with that. Do we want to have another look? No, it's too much. But who says, gang, that learning can't be fun? Do you know what, Westlife, move over here, lads, because I need you in this seat here. Can I just say, while Westlife are moving over, the number, if you want to call our picture messaging service, 077 19 6699. Hang on a second, there's another chair over here, lads.
I could have robbed the stool.
No, here you go. I've got another chair if you can put that at the back.
This doesn't
Go
fall
on.
through or anything.
Stick that at the back there, and you can go on the Dalek. The big fella can go there. There we go. Brilliant.
Hey, Johnny, you want to see the Irish Wax Museum?
Is it rubbish?
It's the you know what? They just introduced Thin Lizzy, and that's the new release. It's great.
They got
four
Thin
models.
Lizzy?
One of them's a candle. It's just great.
Oh, they've just got Thin Lizzy in
Thin Lizzy is the new release.
A good band though, Thin Lizzy.
Yeah,
Were you fans of the Lizzy?
No.
Were you?
They were
Their version
I
of
used to have an
Rosie Lee, the
anti-Lizzy.
Bob Seger classic.
I used to have an anti-Lizzy.
Nice.
We always thought that.
That's about it.
We always thought that Phil was from Essex or something. It's like it's Phil in it. Phil in it.
Hang on, what's he saying? Sorry, my producer said, how long over are we? No, what do you reckon? How many minutes? We're about 5 minutes over.
Enjoyment.
Okay, anyway, time to welcome back the five-headed pop phenomena that is the mighty Westlife. Now, we all know you are top singers.
Wasn't loud enough.
No, okay, well, you wanted to beef it up. We deserve more than that from a box. Okay, and now we all know you're top singers, sex symbols and all that cobblers. But how are you on the practical side of things? Do any of you own sheds, for a start?
Yeah.
You got a shed?
I have a garden shed, yeah.
You got a garden shed?
I have a garden, but I don't have a shed.
Okay. No shed?
No.
You need to get a shed, man.
What's
not
a
interested in
garden
sheds.
without a shed?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
I don't know.
It's terrible.
I'll sort that.
It's like a song without a key. But you know what? I'd like to, kind of beef up the practical side of things here. We've got some questions from handymen who are going to see if your knowledge of DIY is actually up to scratch.
Okay.
All right, okay.
Okay. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm not going to ask you to
Is
use
it
just about life
competition,
alone. Well, it could be competitive if you
He's
like.
so competitive. we're in
You
trouble.
are really competitive, aren't you? I
He just
remember he
wants
came
to
on my
win
World Cup
already.
show a while ago. He's competitive.
He wants to win already.
Okay, you can nominate one person each time who you think will know the answer to this, okay? But don't just nominate them. Have you been drinking?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm pioneering a version.
Okay. Because I tell you what, there's a smell of booze coming out.
Him.
And it's really, do you know what?
Brian was
It's
at
the
the
first time I've
Brian, no, hold on. Brian went to the Brits. You know.
Have you been to the Brits?
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
What's that?
yeah, exactly.
Let's have some
ITV
questions,
ball.
please. This is our first handyman. Here we go.
Hey lads, love your work. If your toilet's blocked up and you don't have a plunger, how do you unblock it?
I know this one.
Okay.
What is it, a hanger?
He says, I know this one. Okay, what do you say? What do you say then? Go on.
Clothes hanger.
Coat hanger's a good one. That's to break up a larger. That's to break up a larger piece of.
My wife's dad's a plumber, so I give him a call.
Your wife's dad's a plumber. You give him a call. That's the phrase that pays. What about you there,
Are we
Brian?
after the watershed?
Well, you just stick your head down it and be
No,
sick.
you do a bigger poo,
Yeah.
and that the weight of that will push the smaller poo down. That is it.
He's marvellous, but he's clearly drunk. he's got a certain charm. I don't know, there's something in the accent that lends itself to binge drinking.
It's like that
Okay.
show. It's loud.
Yeah, it's loud. Isn't it? Okay, go on, what do you say there? Because
I put rubber gloves on.
you put rubber gloves actually.
Lift
Here's
it
the
out.
hand. Well, do you know what?
Out the window.
Here's a handy hint. This is it. Only do this in hotels. You'll find out why after. Here we go.
Roll up a sheet, put it into the toilet, pump the sheet to create a vacuum to dislodge the blockage.
How about that? I wouldn't have known that, but you wouldn't like to do that kind of at home. And you've got, that's something to do with someone else's sheet.
But what if we do
If you've
that?
done a big sheet.
What about? Should we not just call the plumber? Like, is it
Well, that's what he does. He gets the family
I
round.
just call me father.
easy.
Okay, let's have our next one. Who's our next one, please, Control? It is... Well, let's find out. Here we go.
Hi Westlife. Our question is, how do you keep your paintbrushes clean for the next day's work?
Me.
Okay,
Oh, Max.
it's a good question.
give
His
it to
hand
Mark.
was up
Give it to
first.
Mark.
His hand was up
Give it to
first.
Mark.
What do you reckon?
Would it be methylated spirits?
Methylated spirits, not bad. What do you think?
You just keep it in a jug of water with a bit of methylated spirits in it, mixed in with it.
Okay. Any advance on it? So we're going with methylated spirits. You're just rinsing, or you're keeping it in the jug with the methylated
You
spirits?
just suck the paint
No,
off.
methylated
Just
spirits. you
suck the
clean it.
paint off.
You
If
clean
you've
it.
had a lot of drink at the
Yeah,
Brits,
yeah.
the alcohol will clean
Yeah.
the brush. So if you've had a few drinks,
You get your
just
methylated
suck on the
spirits,
brush.
you get a can of Red Bull, you put it
There you
together,
go.
whack, and then you just leave the paintbrushes for a year. Okay, let's have a look.
Our top tip is to wrap up the brushes in cling film, moist and ready to go in the morning.
Lovely.
Moist and ready.
Moist and ready,
Did the moist
easy.
and ready
cleans
bit.
The moist
You ever
and
said
ready.
you were going to paint it the next day as well? You
Yeah,
said?
no, Okay, let's look. Have we got one more?
Prison boys.
We've got one more little dilemma for you. Here we go, here it is.
Hi there, Westlife. Great single. Here's my question. What's the best way to keep green fly off roses?
I didn't hear that.
What? Can we hear that again, please? The lads didn't get that.
Is he from the jungle or something?
Okay, how do you get green fly off roses? A good way to get green fly off roses. You got a garden, no shed. What do you do with your roses?
I've got shears.
Shears.
Take the whole rose off.
Take the rose off. You sacrifice the rose.
Absolutely, straight
Go
down
to the box of roses and get her some milk tray. You're laughing.
You're laughing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got no idea, have you, really?
No.
The man at the back here, can I just speak to the sensible member of Westlife?
Yeah.
Who can I say right from the start, I've known you since you literally, you were little shavers. And he's always been, I think, the grown-up amongst you. He's a mature
I'm the youngest one.
No,
Mark is actually the youngest.
I know he's the youngest, but he's the maturest.
All right.
He's not senior playgroup like the rest of you, SPG.
Thank you very much.
Go on, what would you do?
I reckon it's some sort of smoking thing or spray thing, to be honest with you.
Smoking?
Yeah, smoking.
Spray things.
No, I've seen people. You know what I'm talking about?
No, he'd smoke them out.
Yeah, something like that.
Right,
Green flies.
Give us the answer.
I'd kill them with a knife.
Send some red flies in and we'll talk
Send some red fly in. Okay, let's find the answer.
Plant lavender on your rose bushes. It helps to keep the green fly away and it looks terrific.
Lavender.
Plant lavender.
Lavender.
Where do you get these
No, I
people?
can't believe we didn't think of lavender, lads.
No, we didn't think of that at all, did we?
Is that lavender oil?
Not even Brian
he
thought
would
of that.
never be on BBC One, that poor chap.
No, he wouldn't. I don't know. He's sort of nearly a feminine man. Okay, let's let's go to Lauren, who's going to catch up with the do-it-yourself, the homework this evening. Lauren, wagwan.
Yeah, well, it's going really well. You lot on the sausage.
Our party tricksters have been absolutely fantastic. Dirk Ross, Marina Pepper, and Rich Robinson. Tomorrow we've got Ian Duncan Smith and Jack Black will be joining me for a chat down the shed. Jack Black, star of Rock School of Rock, which is a brilliant film. See you tomorrow, same time, down the shed. How many sweets in the jar? You'll never know.